My apologies. The Wi-Fi cut out. Now, as I was saying before I was interrupted, with the flamingo spirit, you've been called to embrace the in-between. Excuse me. You're at a time where you're not the same person who you used to be, but you also are uncertain about where you're going, and there's nothing wrong with that. I told you before, God has a plan. Just because we don't know what it is doesn't mean it's not a good one, okay? So just go with the flow. You're figuring yourself out. Give yourself the time to actually learn who you are, or to even learn where God's trying to take you. Koi fish spirit. There's always enough. Yeah. So people are making you feel like, oh, you're greedy for, wanting more, for, not selling for crumbs and stuff like that. There's always enough. Never be afraid to ask for more, Aries. You're never too much for the right people. Okay? Okay. Let's close out with positive affirmations, or should I put one more deck? I don't feel like talking. Let's close out with positive affirmations. What are for Aries? Positive affirmations for Aries. Take this. The more I honor my inner light, the more I brighten the world. I choose to shine. Yeah. Like I told you, you guys are someone who just, maybe like I told you, you're a star. You naturally shine. There's something that just draws people in towards you, that attracts people to you. Maybe it's not only your outer beauty, but it's your inner beauty. Because what's on the inside, whatever is going on in your inner world, it's going to reflect in your outer world. So if you're beautiful on the outside, maybe it's because you're so pretty on the inside. And you're being called to shine your light. I told you there's always enough, so don't feel like oh, I'm taking up too much, so I have to dim to fit in. And maybe that's what people have taught you to is don't outshine them. No, shine bigger, brighter. Shine your light on everyone. Everyone should witness the greatness that is you, Aries. Okay. Creativity. Creativity flows from me. I am a divine creator. Yeah. You are here to definitely create, Aries. That's what you're all about. Leaving your mark. Shining your light so bright that you just can't help but, I don't know, make a positive impact on others simply by you being yourself. It says, I trust that my intuition is always leading me in the right direction. Yeah. You guys need to definitely be trusting right now of your intuition or your instincts or your conscious or whatever you want to call it. Yes, it's all the exact same thing. Different name, same game. Trust whatever that thing is that's inside you, that's guiding you. What else do we have here for Aries? We have spiritual alignment puts my manifestation into motion. I told you, if you've been called to walk away from certain people, it's because they didn't align with what you were trying to cultivate here. I feel like for you guys had to get into alignment first to actually make your manifestations happen. Align yourself with the right people. Get yourself into alignment. Be in the right place. Be away from the wrong crowd. And I feel like that's what's happening. What you think is kind of like, you being like in the in-between stage, you're uncertain. It's actually God preparing you for your manifestations to come in, for your harvest to come. That's that Wheel of Fortune at the very end. You guys are blessed for a lot of great things, but as first, like, we have to clear out, like, to get the snakes out the camp. We can't have these snakes in here, like, sucking you dry of all your blessings. So I feel like that's why this is time where you're getting to spiritual alignment. It may feel like, maybe like your world's falling apart, like everything that and it's not what it used to be. And that's exactly what it's all about. You're changing. You're not going to be the same person who you were, yesterday or a month ago or a year ago or 5 years ago. It's like people are constantly evolving, adapting, changing, and growing. It's a natural part of life. It'd be weird if we all stayed the same forever. When nothing stays the same. Heck, even nature doesn't stay the same. That's why we have seasons. Lastly, we have when I'm tuned into the energy of abundance, I become abundant. So the more you focus on the blessings, on being grateful, on all the amazing things in your life, that's when your abundance starts to manifest. I told you, shifting your focus from, things that's stressing you out or freaking you out or make you feel like you're stuck in your head, and now start to actually go towards your abundance. Focusing on not what could go wrong or what people have taught you to fear or stuff like that. It's actually taking your focus and shifting it over here towards the blessings. Look this way. Don't look at the fear. Don't look at all the ugly. Look at all the beautiful things that you're going to be creating. Think about what's going to come in for you. Think about, the amazing things God has for you. But first, you have to be open to it. You have to be in alignment. So this time where maybe it feels like things are being torn away from you, trust me, they weren't good for you anyways. God saw what you didn't see. God heard the conversations that you didn't hear. So let God, like I told you before, where's it at? That koala spirit says, spirit has a plan, God has a plan. Baby, let God work his magic. People are getting karma right now. God's trying to get you away from them. Shoot, you have done the work. That's why you're being blessed. You're being called to come from among them. Get away from these people. This is not where you belong. Okay, so just go with the flow here. Trust God's plan or your intuition or whatever you want to call it. It's all the same thing. Trust it. And you can't go wrong. Okay. That's the end of your reading here, Aries. So you guys enjoy. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Switching out to a bigger audience, guys. And I love all of that amazing jazz. Yes, I do, Aries. Okay. So definitely the message for you guys is know your worth. Stop settling for less and actually start being able to believe in yourself and go after things that you want to cultivate here. And don't let anyone try to discourage you, because you should never, ever, ever, ever listen to people who try to discourage you from your dreams, because they do that. Believe me. Gotta love Mariah Carey. But it's very true. Believe in yourself. And you can't go wrong. Alright, I love you, Aries, all that amazing stuff. But with this being said, goodbye, my superstars.